Mm. Beloveds, there is a recent phenomenon of a changing of costumes where it looks as if one is wearing this costume and then ta-da, abracadabra, and there's another costume. And this transition with Sahana Grace is very much like that. It is a shift in consciousness. It is a willingness and allowance for the presence that I am to come forth. Understand that each of you are presenting yourselves as the being that you have chosen in each of these incarnations to bring forth. And just as seamlessly as one is able to bring forth the beingness of another, you have the same ability to shift and phase through each of your simultaneous incarnations, to shift into the present, to shift into the past. You have been told that you do not and cannot know the future, and you have tortured yourself with memories of things from the past. Understand that when you allow yourself to have the ability to dance as easily into the future, you will once again find things with which you may torture yourself. However, there is as much to be excited about. It is the nuance of being able to move and dance through energetic dimensions and folds within the time-space continuum. When Sahana Grace was attending a workshop, she was in a room with 100 people, and they were told to move to the open spaces. And she has an agility with dance. Many of her incarnations, there is a fluidity and a grace to her. That's her name. And in the same way in which she is able to move with the illusion of the body, there is a facility that she's able to allow in the frequencies of those of us whom she channels. Each of you have this ability. All you need do is to move out of the way that which you have considered yourself to be. This next series of review, these lessons that you are reviewing, are reinforcing the understanding that you are not a body, beloveds. It is a mechanism and a tool for you to bring this pinpoint of consciousness into this level of existence. And when you allow yourself to remember that you are not that which you have considered yourself to be, there's a freedom. It is like taking off a mask. It is like taking off one's vestments, one's clothing, and being able to be free and be naked and alive. So allow yourselves to practice these next 20 days, beloveds. This idea that you are not a body. Allow yourself to do these reviews, even if you have done them before, even if you find yourself in another page of the book. And really accept and allow yourself to know that you are not what you have assigned yourself to be. That it is just as easy to change a mask, to change a pair of shoes, to change a garment, as it is to change an identity, to change a frequency, to change personality, to change a consciousness. Beloveds, everything is done through your will and through your intentions, through your desires. Understand that every manifestation that you have in your existence has happened through the mechanism of some aspect of your consciousness. And if you feel that this is being done unconsciously, or you feel that it is being done at a dimension that is too high for you to reach, expand. Expand yourselves and allow yourself to see the entire dynamic that you have manifested, that you have created. and celebrate, celebrate, celebrate all that you have created. Let gratitude, peace, and love live and run through you, with you, and as you. Love every moment, beloveds. When something angers you, love it. When something scares you, love it. When something frightens you, love it. When something angers you, love it. Let me love that which makes me angry. Let me love that which scares me. Let me love that which I hate. Ah, loving what one hates. Why would you hate it, beloveds? What is there about it that you hate? What sits underneath the hate? The fear, what sits underneath the fear? Not wanting to feel the pain. What is the pain? Pain is merely the velocity at which the energy comes towards you and you say, no, I must not, I cannot. You are the beaver that builds the dam. The reservoir is then filled with all of that fear, and you have a myriad of tools to be able to relinquish that. But, beloveds, it starts with one thing and one thing only, and that is the willingness to be as God created you. For as God created you, you are mighty, and you are divine, and you are magnificent, and you have wanted to relegate yourselves down to this tiny little speck of consciousness and say, I am not worthy. I am ugly. I am stupid. I am fat. I am short. I am tall. I am poor. I am wretched. I am ignorant. I am weak. You've been very creative. Understand, beloveds, that the truth of you is your magnificence. When you allow yourself to take responsibility for all and everything, when you come and you say, I am as God created me. And in that moment, if God is love, then everything that I am is love. You will release everywhere that you have ever said that you are anything other than love. And it is just that simple. And we will applaud you for your creativity and we will say, what a fine show, what a fine production. We loved your story, especially that part where you held yourself to be the greatest demon in the universe. None of that is true, beloveds. It is merely a dream, a mind thought that has no significance to it. So forgive, because forgiveness is the key to unlocking the place where you have relegated your power and your consciousness. And then when you return to the kingdom and you say, I never needed to forgive in the first place, we say, yes, you never needed to forgive in the first place, in the second place, in every place after and before. For only love is real and God is love, and so are you. So, beloveds, love everything, every moment, every existence. Apply more love. Choose peace. Choose joy and happiness actively. And whatever indulgences you have, allow yourself to indulge. No one is saying you don't have to. Just know that the indulgences are what are keeping you from that sense of love. And you will continue to indulge as long as you desire. And then the moment will come when you say, I have grown tired of these games. And it is indeed time for me to lead the cause and lead the way. And you will suddenly have a remembrance of that incarnation. And you will bring it to the forefront and you will say, ah, yes. And here I was, the ascended master. And here I was, the Christed being. And here I was, the master of the universe. And you say, I will choose this existence. And so it is. It is so simple. And you will come to this recognition and you will come to this understanding and you will indeed allow yourself to be as God created you, for that is all you ever could be. So allow yourself today to celebrate with joy every decision that you make. Call upon the Holy Spirit and say, what would you have me do in this moment? And then you are given a choice between what the ego would have you do and what love would have you do. Choose love, beloveds. Choose love. I love you, and I will speak with you again. Mm.
Nice.